that question should take to Tutu Angurowe. Because in the first breath, yes, he said that, but what made him apologize? To me, realize that what he said was wrong. Because we listened. That's why he apologized. And nobody forced him to do that.
And of course, others might say, why do you consider people who leave your party as your adversaries or your enemies? Let me give you an example. Bat MP, Hari Kalaba, has become under fire from you, the party itself.
We are individuals. I don't think you have heard me criticizing him. I've been asked, and I've said he has resigned. That's his prerogative.
Your own party.
Yes, that's why I'm saying.
You organized the demonstration in Mansa.
Do you have a proof that I organized it? It came from themselves. We didn't organize anything. It's individuals. We are a group. Others may agree, others may not agree. It's the people of Mansa, but this notion of saying we organized, it's not true.
It's not true.
It's the people
but you
who lives with fear.
You approved
we
that.
Don't. If there's a demonstration, they don't get permission from the secretariat.
How do you
we didn't even know. No, we did. It's because it's a democracy.
So they can do whatever they want.
Do you have to cage people like in other party the way they do it? When they say this is a presidential candidate, you say Wamiaya. We go back to UNIP. No, we will not do that. People are free to do what they want. That's what democracy entails.
And when we talk of Luapula province, some structures, party structures, are slowly crumbling. But constituency, they are suspended at the district level.
You are telling me that if we have people who are misbehaving, they shouldn't be disciplined? Let me tell you, especially for the cheerlead for Bahati, I can attest to that because I was here. And when I came, we had a meeting when we were receiving the defectors from UPND. And when we finished receiving those defectors, I stood up because when we went to the market, we found a story that she had gone to the market when the president was about to come here and told the people in the market not to come and receive the president at the airport. And in that meeting, because I didn't even know who she was, how she looks like, she was in the meeting. I said, we had this story. Who is the Bahati chair lady? That's when she stood up. Then I told the leadership, please find out. Maybe those people could be lying. Maybe they could be saying the truth. Do you know the next thing which I received? I received a phone call from the Honorable Member of Parliament for Bahati Kalaba. He was telling me, my sister, I understand you went to Mansa and you were saying me. Now they changed the story. And that's the truth. And we can't allow such a situation where people can be indisciplined. She has been on this radio station. A chair lady for the constituency, is it right? She came on this radio station insulting the provincial chair lady. Even in your house, can you allow your child to be insulting you? Then you're clapping? Then there should be something wrong in your head.
How are you going to build confidence?
She was here. Say I'm lying or denying because she was insulting on this radio station.
We don't allow insults on our radio station.
No. You know, there's language. Insults. They are using disrespectful remarks. It was on this radio station.
Okay. Now the question is, how are you going to build confidence in the electorates if they see you? Lack of a better term, you're slowly disintegrating, like in this province. Because I can see there are two camps in here. The other camp belongs to Hari Kalaba. The other camp is like
I don't call it disintegrated. Because unless abantu baleva indiscipline muleva tambafye for the sake of keeping them. Ishko na ule chirongani. Ikabani cancer. Yashita spread to everywhere. How are we going to manage the party? How are we going to manage the country with indiscipline? You can't. Sometimes you just have to put your foot down.
Okay, and let me just take you back. Earlier on you said the party has got the right, the members have got the right to even to demonstrate. So, are you not in control of your members?
We are very much in control. We are very much in control. But we can't stop people from doing their own rights. You are the same journalists.
Do they seek permission from
Let me
the
say,
party secretariat?
let me tell you, let me finish my thought. You are the same people who criticize us when you say we are not democratic. We are stopping these people to demonstrate. So why should it be strange? You want us now to start caging our own members. They don't have to get permission from the secretariat. Because demonstrating is a very small thing. Why should they get permission from the secretariat? A small thing which concerns the constituency. How many constituencies do we have in Zambia? It's a small Bahati constituency. Or Mansa Central. How many constituencies are in Luapula?
There are about 14.
Yes.
15.
Okay, and of course, talking about the same, I don't know, first let me get this point from you. When it comes to the media, what's the position as the party, the Patriotic Front, when it comes to the media?
In terms of what? Be specific.
Freedom of expression.
Freedom of expression is allowed. And when I was coming to this radio station, here in Imansa, you are perceived to be an opposition radio station. But I've come here to show that we are a democracy.
The same radio station that was
which
about
is
to be stoned by your cadres.
Which, no, it's not true. When did they want to stone it? When? When did that happen?
The Miss of Zambia always releases statements and...
you know the thing which is happening in this country, and we have to be very careful. In fact, today, we are having a meeting at the Secretariat with the is it IBM?
IBM.
Yes, they are coming to the
Secretariat.
Yes, they are coming to the office because we have realized in this country, there are a lot of people utterly desperate to be presidents. And like the point you're referring to is when they fought at a radio station. I was asking the same thing to a presenter on the radio. To say, usually, me, when I'm going to a radio station, I go alone. Myself. Because most of the time I drive myself. I go alone. I don't even carry a gun. At that incident, even you yourself, were you not surprised why there were some people, officials, who found themselves with guns? With this peace we have, is there any point for anybody to be moving with a gun and you start shooting? It's possible they organize those people themselves to make PF look bad. We have incidences to adquata pefia kamunomcharo, jetwale kuma elections. To adumfira banesu ba UPND balelanda, to wina, not senda Luapula, not senda Lusaka, not senda Copper Belt. Balelanda, they were so desperate. Kwa lida demonstration yali kuchawama. Bala kopaka mwana kakashana. Kwa liba mu demonstration ya targeting one girl. Baka kopa ishikale butuka. Next baka kopa ishina baka shoota. Next nga ba shoota omuntu. That's an accident. Nga mwamu imya usually kama bamu fimba ko ichitenge fofo yana mayo twendera n'efitenge. Walitara wipusha kwa tibiro bulangeti bafimbira uri omwana babufumishe kwe ba UPND. Na no mbata twaishiba uwaipaya uri omwana because bakapokola bali keleta bali nemfuti. Na bullet ya fumine mo tayari chitirema chire mfuti shabakapokola. That's how desperate some people have become. I was even telling Honorable Kamburi when that attack happened. I called one of his colleagues and I told him, tell him to be very careful because in this country people are so desperate for presidency. They can do anything to paint PF black, but God will not allow it. Because God is the one who appoints leadership. Leadership comes from God. No matter how much you fight, if you have no destiny to rule this country, no matter what you do, no matter how much money you have, Ishtawakatela will take.
Okay, this is a special program on KFM, and I'm talking to Mumbi Phiri, the Deputy Secretary General of Patriotic Front. And feel free, if you want to ask her any question, you can come through on 08219904. Text messages, you can use the number 0965884955, or you can go to our Facebook page, just check for K-FM 95.5, or you can go to my timeline, Jack Mwapembulo, and of course you'll find I've posted something there. And let me just pick up this call before we continue with our program. Good morning. Yes, who's on the line? Okay, you can go ahead. I've got the Deputy PS, Secretary General for PF.
Mwawela na kambi shukulu mulishani. Emkwai, twende babiri temu enso.
Shukulu, what's your question, Shukulu? Yeah, we want to give others a chance also to call this radio station. Okay, Shukulu, let's also allow others to have a chance to call the radio station. Okay.
Lekenimba sukeba shukulu nadiana chimieva nati alanga tawishi bofolera nda chawama waikala tondolo imwe shukulu shemwe alishi bati bakainde bale chita privatization sample feninga mipela nipadi Intercontinental Hotel ya ku Livingstone bashitisha bakwete moshani ama shares na bamukuni ala ifya privatization teti muba pokolole pantu ichikali pa chumfo emwini ifwe twafyarirwa kumufulira nokukulana akola kumufulira fwe bwaba fyashi bafuira omulando wa privatization so nangu mwingalanda shani it's in black and white.
People say you
privatization is what has made the people of Zambia reject your leader. You wanted to say?
Yeah, people say politicians mostly in Africa, you ride on the ignorance of the masses.
Me, I don't. Ababe never shukuru batumine, ever ignorant. Me, I speak the truth. That's why I've said publicly, me, I'll never, ever become a political prostitute.
Okay.
I've only been in PF, and when I leave PF, I'll go back and cook for Mr. Phiri.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, let's hope your question has been attended to, and feel free, you can come through 0212821990. It's KFM special program with PF Deputy Secretary General Mumbi Phiri. Good morning. How are you doing, sir?
Thank you.
Your name?
Awa fide chitika shukulu uvote bufi awe shikulu uvote bufi ni fifi enshire fwayo kulanda ba president baleisa kuno nomba line
Okay. Is it the issue of resources? Do you have the resources to start another project? A big project. It's a big project.
It
a
is.
University.
It is. And it's starting. It's just that I can't review. I'm not the Minister of Higher Education, as I said. and nga bayisa mukuchita nga yayamba program nkesa nkabwena kuno kune ku radio station kese bano ko batushana miebere shani, and it's very very soon.
Are you updated with the issues that people are bringing up in Luapula province by the local leadership? Because there are a lot of issues that they bring up.
Yes,
like you promised the people that roads will be done, township roads will be done in Mansa, but we are just one road has been done. Good morning. Good morning. Hello, welcome to the special program. Hello, good morning. Twabomba fya bwana nyaba. Baga yitu mwalanda na ba Deputy Secretary General ba PF.
Mutende pomkwai. Na totela mkwai.
Okay, we are not going to go that side. We are not going to go regional. But it comes back to the thing I asked you.
Listen, let me respond to the caller. Shukuru ofo mwalanda fimo fishinka. Lelo chonde kana chakweba timulera tina tumisula university kuno inekulwa. And inenga Deputy Secretary General, I would like to apologize on behalf of our party. Ofo tufididwe uno mwaka ukumipela fertilizer bwino. That I accept. I feel bad, I'm a farmer. But be assured that this farming season, the e-voucher program is going to improve. You know, ichintu chimonga mwachamba, olo mwachamba, kulabako okuluba. And ingamule ibukishe imwamene mwebantu nifoto wale ilishanyo kwebati. We found even civil servants who are not supposed to be beneficiaries of FISIP who are benefiting, leaving the people who are entitled to get that fertilizer support. Ichwe cha university nerire narabwereramo bakateka naraya mbebo kwati abantu ku balerira balefwaya FTJ University, but it's coming.
Now, before I pick up the call, I just want you to emphasize on this point. I asked you earlier on, do you receive reports from this province?
We
because
do.
There are so many concerns.
Okay, listen.
Do the provincial leadership give you the reports?
The provincial chairman for this province is the same minister for this province and is a member of Central Committee.
The question is, do
it
you
does,
receive
yes,
reports?
we receive reports. And we are aware ama problems are muma party na structures. It's countrywide. And ama elections
so countrywide, the PF is in trouble.
It's not in trouble. Don't exaggerate, Mr. Presenter. That's why we are going for elections, so that people can choose the people they want. Do you want us to be like these parties which don't even have elections? What do they fear? Have you ever asked them?
Okay, 02 Good morning. Good morning. Hello, good morning. Tulifia kwenu mbaya nyaba mkwai. John mlikwe. Okay, John, you can go ahead.
Ntifya bwino mkwayi uko kusena makwale kala wamoba nafunga mwango. Mkwayi.
Maize price.
Bakateka bali kwatoluse. And the price even determined na market forces. Remember, we are in a free market economy. Amataba yali fulisha. Olo mwali mona n'obunga bwali asana omutengo pamoja. Efyo bachitishiye because amataba yali fulisha. Olo tabala ndati olo babiko omutengo pali 60 kwacha bosi bafiro kushitisha government. Ina amataba yandisha shitisha government. Nangwa papene no mbaline because iyo mwamfuira ati baleshitisha ko some metric tons kunse ya chalo. We have said no as a party. We cannot allow because kuno kulwapula na kuno the province okonfumine mfula ireruka kulusaka ifo kuli chilala. We are worried. We have to be food secured. So nimbi mwanga mwadi mamata bali bi next year bakashitisha even 100 kwacha. Why? It's the market forces which determines the price.
Okay, so you've heard it's the market forces. No wonder the bag of the maize is going at 60 kwacha. Okay.
It has reduced from what? It was even going at 100 and something.
0212821990. Good morning. How are you doing? Okay, who's on the line? Okay, Brenda, you can go ahead.
Mwashibuke, the first lady to call on the phone, on the line. Okay. Na totela Brenda.
Okay, that makes you happy.
Of course. Ukutasha not
You're not happy with the critics?
No. Criticism builds us.
Yeah.
And you know, bamubalala ndanga balera efondela ndina nati 2021 tabaka kwa tefya kulanda. Because ngabale tuchita criticize, we are working on their criticism to improve. We need criticism for us to work. Pantu kwera nangu choso chole chitabale kutotera wishi bati pali firu bene. Pantu nangu ishiru renda musewori alipenda kwa bana baliseka timone ine for the.
Okay. 0212821990. Good morning. I'm doing fine. Who's on the line? Yeah.
Mkwai. Thank you. And we also wish you luck as you mobilize your party. We will meet in 2021.
It will be an interesting election.
Yeah, of course, of course.
Okay, let me just read this text message. Honorable Mumbi Phiri, since the demise of President Sata, we have seen more confusion in PF than ever before. the appointing of an opposition leader as a cabinet minister, Felix Mutati, the stepping down of Hari Kalaba, the expulsion of Kambwili, Musenge, and Mulusa, senior party officials and cabinet ministers, respectively. Does this simply show that President Lungu has failed to provide leadership for, both to the party and to the nation?
That one who is talking, yes, it's true. Even me, it's shocking me. You know, these who are even saying, Kambwili was with me in the party. When I was not adopted, the one who was adopted in Monadi is my own sister from MMD. And I have never, ever heard her where she resigned from. Did Kambwili speak? He was quiet. When I was sent in a foreign service, first I went as first secretary, reporting to Mary Mildred Zambezi, who was MMD district chair lady for Ndola. Did Kambwili speak? He was quiet. I was transferred to Malawi in the same capacity. I was reporting to MMD DC for Chongwe, Munyumbu, as my high commission. Was Kambwili talking? He was quiet. Then I was sent as high commissioner. When I came back, I stayed for 1 year with no position. Before that, there was Sylvia Masebo, who joined us 3 months before elections. Sylvia Masebo could even go on a radio station and insult Mr. Sata. She came to join us. President Sata brought her into Central Committee. She became chairperson election. Did those people who are speaking speak? They were all quiet. Sylvia Masebo was made a cabinet minister before Jeannie Kapata, whom I was arrested with. We went into the cells. Did Kambwili speak? The examples are many I can give. So let me finish. We listen where I'm going. People are talking because President Edgar Lungu is a Democrat. He allows people with divergent views to speak. The way I've spoken, ask those why they were not speaking. Then, are they being fair to themselves? And that's the leadership me I question. But you know, I don't believe in leadership. When I speak regardless who is there.
Who is Mburi?
The people I've mentioned, those who are speaking now.
Okay.
According to the question.
Mututa Kakinga says that people of Zambia rejected MMD, but PF has brought them back. Does it mean you have no credible members to hold key positions of finance, minister, agriculture, local government, etc., and like that is not enough? You bring them to the bedroom of the PF, which is the Central Committee.
That's not true. Let me give an example. People should be sincere. Even if it was UPND which had won the elections, the same could have been the ministers. All the MPs from Northwestern Province are former MMD. All the MPs in Western Province from UPND are from MMD. Those people you're mentioning, they stood on the PF ticket. Show me very few examples of politicians who are like me in Zambia, who have only belonged to one political party.
You are unique.
Yes. Even my president, Edgar Lungu, came from UPND.
That's what I'm saying.
My Kochilufia. Yes. So for people to say MMD has taken over PF, it's a lie.
So this issue
my Kochilufia himself came from UNIP, became MMD, and then formed the PF. So those are the politics we practice in Africa. So for you to say MMD has taken over from PF, it's neither here or there. So this issue... we worked with MMD when we were going for the elections. So you wanted us, they help us, then we throw them out? It's not fair. And some of these people have started talking after being fired. I don't believe in that type of leadership. If I see there is corruption in PF, I'll speak now when I'm holding this position and point at people I think they are corrupt. If it's you, Jackie, I'll tell you, Jackie, you are corrupt. How are you corrupt? You got money from such and such a person and such a person, not a blanket statement.
So this issue of recycled politicians is here to stay now in Zambia.
Of course, even if it's...
Someone who might ask, where is the need? Where's the need of going for the elections if we remove people and then at the end of the day they come back into the system?
Of course, those are it's not only in Zambia, those are African politics. Even these who are making these Tuntemba parties, where are they getting their membership from? Are they getting people who have never belonged to any party? No. So when you are pointing at your friend, the big thumb is pointing at your name. But
the best example is you. You've just belonged to one political party.
Of course, and me, I'm proud.
How possible is it? Why is it difficult for others to belong just to one political party?
I don't know. And that's why I laugh. I tell my colleagues to say, if you leave PF, these people are taking you to say, if they put you in government, they'll be pointing you at you, PF. So it's better you stick to what you have.
Okay, let's pick up this call. 0212821990. Good morning. Hello, good morning. Okay, bamusama tumwalanda. Bamusama, okay, let's give others a chance also to call. Okay, just a minute. I'll give you just 1 minute. You wind up.
Bamusama tedio naisa kwa mshua na nguchi yake kutuwasumina nalisa poka kuno ku radio station. This is not the first time I'm here. Songa muleso sa shukuru muleso sa ichinka olo ine kalava tete anchushe kweba tinaishira kuno mulandu kwa kalava tete anchushe. That's his choice. I don't think inokumulanda ni mulanda poda kukumulanda efi byawe. That's his democratic right. Na wine kutina chita resign nombo chondera anda ngana alishi bati ni Jackie wa ibafuye na randa ti Jackie ni wakabwalala wa ibile fya kuti na fya kuti elo ngandi serious kuti na randa ti na reka bu minister na shara mpate yabakabwalala. Honestly speaking, kaini fo bakabwalala nga nishi bakakatire bale bachita bale kupozinga by election muri pate abakabwalala apo opo nkwete kwa kabwafya kanoni lero kambweke shepu ni mieba nati chintu cha university na papene nalabwekeramo bakateka nalaya abeba. And then there was something I think he said, but he has said too many things nalalandanga na ibukishi.
Okay, I think these allegations that are coming up, we can't just brush them aside.
Which allegations?
People are alleging that there is a lot of corruption in your government. Former ministers have mentioned that.
The only minister who has mentioned that is Kalaba, not Kambwiri after being fired. Chikonko chidia, Bakambwiri varitemwa power. Kalaba eula ndire pofie. Bakambwiri muti mobu kalipa wafuye.
So you can only listen to Kalaba?
Yes, and if Kalaba was very specific, it could really help us.
What's the job of the SEC? You want Kalaba to do the investigations?
No. If the job of the SEC, they cannot start investigating without reports. And the president has said, go to the Anti-Corruption Commission and present the points you have. You have to report me if you think I'm corrupt.
Why can't you treat Kalaba as a whistleblower?
How can he be a whistleblower in the air? I wish even Honorable Edith Nawak cautioned and she challenged him to say, Kalaba, mention those who are corrupt and take the names to the Anti-Corruption Commission. That's how he's going to help us. Not a whistleblower in the air. How?
You remember at one time when the president was addressing the press conference, he related some to the same issue about corruption in some officials in government.
Yes, and that's when we saw Kambwiri being dropped, I think.
So he's the only one who is corrupt?
I don't know. But Kalava can really help us. And if he was brave enough, if he was like me, I would mention to say Jackie are corrupt, Bachite are corrupt, Nefio Mwachitani fine, Nana quant corruption. Because in a Christian. Elo na wishiba, go oleve pesho muntusha tatfuiro kulara. Bible is very clear. Liars will not enter the kingdom of God. Pano pachalo to pita pofi. Wapenta aba nobe black. Olo tureka la pano pachalo. Olo tukaya kumulu. Resaka tuipusha. Kalaba, let him help us by naming those people he thinks are corrupt and report them to the Anti-Corruption Commission.
0212821990. We are talking to the PF Deputy Secretary General Mumbi Phiri, and you switch off your radio set when you call this radio station. It gives us a terrible feedback. 0212821990. You can call us on that line. Good morning. Hello, good morning. Hello, who's on the line? Ba mwewa, tuwanandana ba Mumbi Phiri mwangu fya nyako.
Na sumina fira Brenda Chiranda. Ababantu bekere pamu.
What do you mean? They are entitled.
Oh yes, no, but they are entitled.
They have taken advantage of your presence in your province.
No, but bekere pamu. All of it to back phone.
What makes you say
Let me. I think because I'm a woman, I was.
Maybe I stopped picking up calls.
No. I'm not saying that. Bekere pamu. All of it to my phone. Us women, we are very sharp because we are made from a man's rib. So we are very sharp. We are strong. If you're Balelanda, I am a fire tender. Bakambwiringa bari genuine. Lidia Shidiatampire, she was a top body. And when a decision was made, he was a cabinet minister. By then, minister or a government spokesperson, he should have talked about it. Ero ine nadiana publicly nadirandokwe bati mweba muninane mwebo balelumbula muri corruption ala imeni mumutwale kambwiri kote. I'm aware Honorable Jean Kapata has started the court process. Lelo inolo banumbwire po bakambwiri nali batumine phone ko ati nchite confirm badi kenata whatever alandire echo bapusuka then lero kanumbula ko muri corruption.
Yeah, ready to take them.
Mama,
the Mumbi Phiri
to destroy my name.
Yeah.
And my children's name, my great-grandchildren's name.
Yeah, and that's why I've said you're one unique person. I wish all the politicians were like you. Okay, let me say this. Let me read this text message. But PF, we have even renamed the bush under FTJ did not even do any good for Wapula. We cannot tolerate this anymore. Using our province for political mileage, enough is enough. We even want our university to be named after our province, not FTJ. Your flowery language has satisfied us enough. They're saying enough is enough. That bush.
You know, let us learn to forgive. Bible is very clear. For let them respect them, let them rest in peace. Even if he said he didn't do anything, it's like a mockery to the people of Luapula that we should name that university after FTJ. Whether he didn't do anything for you or what, he was a Republican president. Let us learn to respect those who are dead. I felt very sad to hear such a text from a province. You are rejecting your own even in his death. It's sad.
Okay, earlier on in this week, Minister of Local Government attributed the challenges people in Lusaka are facing in terms of fighting cholera. And one of them was the cadres were too powerful. They were controlling everything. Markets, bus stations. Are you in control of your members?
No,
the cadre.
no.
I don't like using the word cadres. Some of you offended the members.
Me, I'm a cadre.
Yeah.
I'm cadre number 4 in the party.
Yeah.
That statement, it was not put in the context you are putting it. When Honorable Vincent Mwale was speaking, no cadre, and I can challenge you, go to the Lusaka City Council. I can even call the town clerk so that you come and report back on the radio. You ask them how much revenue they were getting before PF came into power. At, let's say, for example, the much talked about is intercity bus station. And you find out how much they are getting. They are getting more now. This notion of saying the cadres have taken over, it's not true. And when the minister spoke like that, it wasn't in the context you're putting in. And that's I'll do when we finish the program. I'll call the town clerk. You speak to him. You ask him how much revenue they are getting.
The big question is, I think it will always come back because we are the victims. As a radio station, we are the victim of your cadres. Are you in control of your cadres?
We are very much in control. And the next time it happens, you call us. You know, there was a complaint, if you know, in Lusaka. Whenever the cadres were going to the airport, our members, they were misbehaving. That we have put a stop to it. And the president doesn't encourage violence. We should talk the way we are talking. Ask me, I'll put forward my point. When it happens again, you call us.
Congratulations.
And I hope our members are listening. Let us not lower ourselves to what MMD was doing. MMD was thrown out of power because of violence. We can belong to different professionalism. These are journalists. That one can be UPND. That one can be PF. But we are one Zambia, one nation. The chair lady is with me here. The treasurer is with me. They are listening. Let us try to stop the violence. Let us talk. And when it happens again, identify. You live in Imansa, you know each other.
Yeah,
identify some of them. Let us know.
Okay,
The other thing which I said I'd forgotten from Mam Samba. He was saying, can Basata be happy
to find MMG members like Doris Lee?
It is him who started. That's the one who showed us to grow a party and to have the heart of forgiveness. Do you remember that Basata was beaten by Willing Sanda?
Yes.
At Chengelo radio station. And the one who protested was Kambwiri and our president, Vaidi Galungu. Do you know what Basata told him? I'm a politician. That's because Chibuku was poured on him.
Yeah.
I was talking about Sylvia Masebo. Sylvia Masebo was also insulting Basata. He brought him. And you could say that man had a forgiving heart. So if he came back today, he found the situation,
he will be very happy.
He can, I'm telling you.
If
he could bring Willing Sanda, who beat him up, physical beating.
Good morning, welcome to the special program. Yes, who's on the line?
Mukwai. Mkwai. Na totela Mkwai. I'm not able to get what he said.
Hello? Okay, that's Madam Mumbi Phiri. That's how she jokes. I know her very well.
Thank you, Jackie. I won't say anything.
I know her very well. He was talking about the issue of recycled politicians. He's saying, are we going to advance if we have that mentality that people can jump from one part to the other?
I think you ask that question to somebody who come here, whom you know has jumped from one party to another. Because me, I've never done that. And I speak publicly. Inenga na fuma MPF. Huwa kera mkuipikira Phiri.
That's Madam Mumbi Phiri. 2 more calls and we are done. 2 more calls, we are done. And welcome to this special program. Tuwabomba fe wadonbana ni abakwa.
Niba nani tushirikire? Oh.
Okay, all right. And I think this concern has also been raised by some members. Your boss, the SG. There are people who are saying they are not happy with his leadership.
Not everybody can be happy. Even President...
But you've heard those concerns.
No, even President, you have never heard. Even some people are not happy with my leadership. You have never heard. Oh, Jackie, answer me. Not everybody can be happy with you. That's how life is. Unless there should be something wrong with you. bonse fya bantu bakutemoso takwaba nango ine jaki as young as you are wadikwata abantu abakupata. Such is life.
Okay, and one more call. We are done. And of course, this is a special program with PF Deputy Secretary General Mumbi Phiri. Good morning. Hello, good morning. Okay, they are not ready to talk with us. 0212821990. Good morning. Hello, you are our last caller. Good morning. Your name, and I will just give you a minute. Okay, Mr. Boale, just a minute.
Thank you very much, sir.
People usually don't like people who are frank. Some people are saying, don't tell us of what you are going to do tomorrow. How about those in the opposition? What are they saying? Are they not telling us what they will do tomorrow? So when you prepare what you are going to do, we are talking of a 7-year development plan. Okay, 2018, 2019, 2020, so on and so forth. Even if PF left the office today, whoever comes in will continue that program. So it's good you talk of what you are going to do, what you have done, and what you are going to do. That's what it means to be continue, well, for lack of a better way, continuity in business, continuity in administration. So they should always look at what one has done and what are the plans that they are going to do. Not because one has made a mistake today, therefore it's useless. That's not correct. If anybody is talking of corruption in the party, let them come out like Manawasa did in 1994. Which is already.
Amen.
He mentioned, he gave the names of who he found to be corrupt, that he had reported to the president, they were being protected by the president, therefore he was not prepared to continue. And that's how he left. But anybody else who accuses the party to be corrupt, the individuals in the party, what is the PF? What animal is it? It's made of you, him, that one day, and things like that. So what you say, John, you are corrupt, you did this, here are the papers. Samuel, you are corrupt, you did this, here are the papers. What are they scared of?
Okay, that's our last caller. Okay, yeah, that was,
very intelligent. That's why nakwatirwa kwa kuchipata.
you are in love with people from Chipata.
Of course.
Okay, my last question is the PF ready if the Constitutional Court declares President Edgar Lungu not eligible to stand in 2021? Or you have put all the eggs in one basket?
Of course, we are very much ready. There is so much leadership in PF. If the court rules, somebody else will stand.
Seems we have not seen someone being natured to be the next.
You don't have to be
PF
natured.
leader.
Who natured the President Edgar Lungu? It's God who natures leadership. Some people, that's why they couldn't believe that he had taken over as president. They didn't even realize that it was a presidential material. It's God who natures leadership.
So even you, at one time, you can aspire to be the president.
I've never thought of that. It has never crossed my mind. And I don't admire that job.
Why?
Because most of the time I'm with the president, I see how he suffers.
There is
can't
no enjoyment
sleep,
in the state house.
nothing. And the way me, I like going to church, I'm dancing with Saint Anne. Then I start now, there are people around me, I don't think I can manage it.
Okay, so it will end up at being nominated as an MP. Just
As of now, I'm a nominated member of parliament. But aspiring to be a president, it has never crossed my mind.
any message to the people of Luapula?
The message, especially to the leadership of Luapula, please let us look after our members. Violence is not needed, and it's coming from my heart. Let us be different. Even if you perceive this radio station, sometimes even you, Jack, you should be inviting our leaders to come and speak on this radio station. You have programs which are specific. You invite people, invite them, they come and speak so that you have a rapport. But violence, my ever chair lady, look after our children. Because the president doesn't condone that. I thank you.
I'm humbled by your last words. Let's hope we have been reassured of.
I'll give you even my number. It's 0964. Are you writing?
I know, I'll get it after the program.
No, Even everybody in Imasa, I know they have gotten it from the other radio station. Sometimes I don't even sleep. They're ringing, hello, kuna kumasa, hello, kuna kumongo, hello, kuna kuchipata. I'm used to that type of life.
Okay, thank you, Madam, for coming to the program, and we wish you well. And of course, we expect to see you more.
Thank you
in
so
this
much.
province. Okay, dear listeners, this has been a special program, and we featured PF Deputy Secretary General Mumbi Phiri, and I was your presenter, Jack Mwapembolo. Have a lovely afternoon. See you next time.